What's up? We gotta talk about this real quick. Them and Max Velocity and a couple other people, I literally rely on forecasts that sometimes the news can't fucking do right. Even Fox Weather sometimes. That's why they got their asses on there. Because they realize that they be the ones live stream 24/7 when shit goes down. Meanwhile, we got people like the Weather Channel, Fox Weather, and sometimes AccuWeather just being put in paid program during like an outbreak or some BS. Cut that shit out. If you're out of money, you're out of money. But this is basically going to replace y'all at this point. This is Ryan Hall, y'all. Right there in Kentucky. Mr. Spawn, I know where you're at. You're somewhere in here. I know who this guy is. You know who he is. Baldy in Chief. He does weather all over Texas. This guy I just heard about recently. He's actually our guy over here that helped install some fucking weather instruments in the Tennessee Valley. So we're going to throw him for the whole state of Tennessee. I don't see really anything too unfamiliar about that. You know, it's like we go through these winter storms every time. It gets worse. Not gonna lie, my dumb ass would do the same thing. Now, I wouldn't do particularly this. You're getting pelted by freezing rain and sleet, and it's coming at 50 miles per hour? Heck no. Then I started seeing that stuff kind of come over here. Why are we still taking planes off in the middle of the snowstorm like that? We're just literally relying on weather instruments. That kind of stuff is keeping me from flying. I have PTO hours. I could fly wherever I want to. It's just, are we sure about this? They're the professionals. Honestly, I don't feel like driving these interstates and chancing out there, getting caught in a blizzard. Hell no. Hey, yeah, remember those snow squalls? You know, that things that looks like, you know, the heavens about to come down, just land in the middle of a sunshine? Yeah, them things are coming in by the band. Yeah, I know they've been putting it in our faces, but I decided to finally pull the graphic that's been kind of putting this in my face. We have been colder than Alaska. Temperature's so bad out there, you got fallen iguanas. The fallen iguanas is really a precursor when you know it's going to be a deep, hard freeze. Oh, and of course, looks like them deers are well fed. Here, have this chicken. You wanted to be in Florida? How about 20 degrees to wake up for, brother? You want to go a little bit to Alabama on the Gulf Coast shore, thinking that's better? All right, you wake up to snow at 5 in the morning. Bam, bam. Oh, was that Florida? Just stay on the Great Lakes? Okay, you're colder than Alaska with wind chills in the -30. This was before this storm that's supposed to happen. This week, I will be investing in a Duramax. But you will not catch me do something retarded like this. Do not, under any circumstances, get into a big-ass truck and think you king of all of Mother Nature. Now the whole town is out of power because of your stupid ass in your truck, little dick. Okay, let's just get that one out there. Get it out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just in time for another. Bring that in. Bring it in a span of 48 hours. On top of that, the sun decided to fart another CME. So we got an Aurora Borealis as far south as Alabama. Ill. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be stuck there for a minute. You think we're getting that warm inversion? No. Roll that moisture up. Combine that with the cold air, it creates a battle zone clash because of that ridging inversion I showed you last time. That's why we're going to get all that moisture in the cold air. It's going to be a whole mess on a continental level, bro. Some furries are going to want to get inside your house. Let them in. Folks in the Northeast, you're pretty much going to get the same thing back to back, snowstorm on snowstorm. It's going to be an active winter, but you Northeasterns, New Englanders know what's up, so it's just a normal winter. Bro, confidence is increasing. It looks so ridiculously overblown. The last chance of snow we had, that model did not verify, so it fucked it up. For a while, I was only seeing the Euro method until the Canadian GFS started having the same shape of what it looked like. I'm like, oh, you good food. You will get all of the snow. It's going to be good for me. I love watching people suffer. You want to get on the freeway? How about 3 more inches of ice and then 2 feet of snow? Ooh, it's all for you. If you don't want to take this seriously, take a look. We made this graphic. Not gonna lie, y'all guys are getting in way more than I've originally intended. Oopsie. This is where you want to be if you want to find your generator. Good luck. The Great Lakes have been getting walloped day after day, like on a 72-hour cycle ever since I think December started. They were just getting snowstorm after snowstorm. And then on top of that, we just had a earthquake in Illinois. I didn't feel that. That's all the news I really got for this storm.